and the Detroit Tigers. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. Thanks for joining us here. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Tarek Skubal. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Next one misses. 2-2.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
One out, base is empty. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Up and in, and the count is 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That one lifted to left. Green sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in Detroit, and starting this one, Luis Castillo.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. On the ground to third. Throw, picked it first, got him.
Batting second.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Robles snags it on the run. We played an inning, no score. Third game of the division series. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And there's a foul ball. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two one now. And that drops in for a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Very high with that one. Counts full, 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Second inning here, no score. That one blasted deep to right. That's going back. Back some more. Leaping, and it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
One down. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. And that's off the outside edge. 2-1.
2-1.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. That's inside. 3-1 now.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
3-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
One down, base is empty. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Batting 7th, catcher
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Ground ball, could be 2. Here's Keith for 1, and that's 2. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead.
What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, needed food. Make a move, make a move, make a move.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 3. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Zach
McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mariners 1 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting 9th, shortstop.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to
next
roll
for
over a little
Seattle,
bit, hit the
left
ball on the
fielder,
ground, kill
Randy
some worms while you're at it.
Arozarena.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. 2 out, space is empty. Off
That's
the mark
ball.
there. And it's 2-1. And it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 straight.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. But they lead it 1-0. Back at Comerica
Leading
Park,
off
set for the bottom of the third. So here's
Shortstop,
Baez now.
Baez.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do
Batting
it.
ninth,
Set him up in the
center
strike zone,
fielder,
then
Parker
extend a little bit from
Meadows.
there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Here's a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1 and 2.
Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you
Now that
usually
is
see
designated
very well, but for some
hitter,
reason he didn't pick it up, and it
Torres.
just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Good eye in that spot. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Mariners 1 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back.
Leading
John
off
Sciambi
for
with Chris
Seattle,
Singleton
the designated
and set to
hitter,
lead off the
Cal
4th,
Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh. Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's in there, and it's 3-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one ripped left field. Green ranges back on it. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, They're definitely looking to do some more damage.
2-2 down. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He
Now
saved
batting
extra
second
bases for
baseman,
sure.
Jorge
If the pitcher's his
Polanco.
friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. And that one hammered. Going back on this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder
Now
catch.
batting
I tell you
third
what, those are really fun to make.
Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Meadows under it. And that is that. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here in Detroit,
Leading off
and now
for the Tigers,
Kerry Carpenter.
Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there. And he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Riley Green. 1 down, base is empty. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Spencer Torkelson. Now one missed.
2-2.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, second baseman.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Next offering is downstairs. Torkelson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses there. 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
2 outs. That to right. Lunging, but it gets down. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. That one at 95, missed up top. Ball 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And now it's filled up.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Zach McKinstry in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it stays fair. One runs in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. McKinstry getting ready to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Hard hit, right side. Toss to Naylor. They limit the damage here. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. 3rd game of the Division Series. And now it's Josh Naylor. In the air out towards right center. Carpenter sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. 1 down.
Up next for Seattle, catcher.
Now the catcher
Garver.
up to hit. Mitch Garver. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top of the 5th. Way out front for strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the air, left field. Green makes the grab. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Robles.
Here's Victor Robles. Two down, nobody on. The changeup missing, and the count 2-1. That's a slider for a strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Baez. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball. This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Clips the outside corner, and the count 1-2. Right through there, got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Now all even up. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And now, Kerry Carpenter. And a count 1-2. Right side. Polanco. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 2 and the Tigers 1. Back at Comerica Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Outside.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. And that's down and away.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Next one just misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
In now is the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Kiter Montero getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Melton also getting ready. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Tigers 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Caleb Ferguson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score, and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. This one in the air. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, first
Spencer
baseman,
Torkelson will hit
Spencer
next.
Torkelson.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Emerson Hancock getting ready to go. Spire, the power lefty, up as well. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Home team down a run here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is filled up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman,
Colt Keith digs in now.
Keith.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tigers are shut down there. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kiter Montero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Montero.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Second baseman, Jorge
Well, both sides
Polanco.
equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
One down, base is empty. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a ground ball. Keith gets it to first, and they got him. Here's Josh Naylor. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 2 and the Tigers 1.
Now pitching for
We're
Seattle.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Emerson Hancock.
Emerson Hancock.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Dylan Dingler now at the plate. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And a count 1-2.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Ripped to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
The shortstop takes the ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 3. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the 8th, and here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
He was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made it look. That was just nasty.
Victor Robles.
And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. The 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Ground ball, Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle, but they still lead it 2-1. And And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Parker
Leading off
Meadows.
for the Tigers, center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Swing and a miss. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Spire warming up as well. That one to first. Steps on first for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Torres.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. That one 95 to finish him off.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Riley Green.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Ground ball right side. Polanco. They get the force. That ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the 9th now in Game 3. It's the Mariners 2 and the Tigers 1.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Rafael Montero.
For the Tigers. Number
Back to the top of the
99.
order now. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Randy Arozarena. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Tigers bullpen with some action. Troy Melton up and loosening in the pen. Holton, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. Move to first. Arozarena dives back. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Going, gone! Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 4-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Swing and a drive, deep right field. and that is a foul ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the late stages of Game 3. Swing and a ball popped up. Keith makes the catch for the out. One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. Center field. Meadows settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio
2 outs, base is
Suarez.
empty. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. That one misses. 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Carpenter makes the grab, and that'll do it. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Andres Munoz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now here is Spencer Torkelson. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him look it, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher Dylan Dingler.
So it's their last chance in this one. Dylan Dingler will hit next. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strike.
The Tigers down to their final strike.
Started as if he knew 100% something off speed's coming here. Well, that was by you.
Difficult pitching.